Hello everyone. As we are approaching close to the GATE examination, we at KP Classes are launching our Capsule course. In this particular course, we'll complete the entire syllabus, your preparation for the upcoming GATE examination in less than 2 months of time. This is Harit Chandar from KP GATE Classes, and in this video, we will be looking into the details of the Capsule course for GATE Architecture 2025 by KP Classes. So first, let me begin with respect to the timeline. So the first point we'll be discussing under this in this context is the timeline, the amount of time you have, what is the time you're having for your preparation. Now, as you are aware, the examination schedule is out, and GATE Architecture will be scheduled in the forenoon session of the 2nd of February 2025. That is in the forenoon session, that is morning session. With this, now depending on the time you're viewing this video at, probably you will be having approximately around say 2 months or less than 2 months of time, and this amount of time is sufficient for a full length fledged preparation for your upcoming GATE examination. But for that, you will need to have efforts in the right direction. So those who have been, so this particular course, so first let me tell you about the Capsule course. So this particular Capsule course for GATE preparation, this is approximately 45 days to 50 days long lecture series, wherein you will be having classes. So we'll try to complete the study. You'll be having classes, live online classes will be conducted, and the classes will be approximately 3 hours per day on an average. Sometimes, particularly on Sundays, the length of the lecture duration that can be it can be a bit higher. So approximately, if you see on an average, we will be having 3 hours of lecture per day, and on an average we will be having 6 to 7 days of classes per week. So it would be an intensive course because that's the amount of time and effort which takes to complete the entire syllabus. So this Capsule course is designed to complete the entire syllabus. So with this particular amount of time we put in, that is on an average 3 hours per day for approximately 6 to 7 days per week. With this, we will be completing the entire syllabus in less than 2 months of time, so that before the GATE examination, that is 2nd of February, you will be done with the entire syllabus. Now there are some intricacies to it, which subjects, what is the syllabus for the examination. I'll not go to the basics of understanding the GATE syllabus again. There are a lot of videos on the same YouTube channel where you can check out those details, but today I'll be focusing only on the Capsule course, wherein I'll tell you the strategy we are going to follow and how are we going to complete this syllabus in 2 months of time in this particular course. How can you prepare using this particular course. So even before that, who is it useful for? This particular course is designed for both the cases. One, if you are a student who have been doing a self-study for the past few months of time for the upcoming GATE examination, and now the last 2 months, if you think you need a direction to your study and revision for these last 2 months, where you want to revise the entire syllabus and learn or channelize your self-study to get a better outcome during the examination and a better score out of it, then this is a course for you. So it is suitable for those students who have been doing their self-study and now need a particular direction for your for maximizing. So you know the concepts, but how to turn that knowledge into marks, that's where this course will be helpful. That's number one. Second, it will also be useful for those who want to make the maximum out of these 2 months. So if you want to optimize, mainly to optimize your overall time, that is 2 months of time, what is the best possible way to utilize these 2 months to get the maximum or best possible score out of this out of these 2 months of preparation, then this is a course designed for you. So that's what Capsule course is about. With an intensive amount of hours put into the study, we try to cover it in 2 months, and suitable, it is designed for both these cases. So if you are a student falling into those categories, and if you want a direction for your self-study in these last 2 months, you can enroll into the Capsule course. The first Capsule course, it would be starting from 6th of December this year. So that would be the starting date. So make a note of it. Remember, the first crash course is starting from 6th of December 2024. So if you are watching this video before 6, you can enroll into the first capsule course itself. Even if you have missed few days of time after this date, also you can still reach out to us. The contact number of us is given in the description of the video, and the link for the course also is given in the description of this video. You can enroll into the capsule course, the first capsule course, which is starting on 6th of December, and complete your syllabus in the upcoming 2 months of time. So less than 2 months of time, like I said. As far as the strategy, or how are we going to plan the study for the upcoming months, as you are aware, we at KP Classes follow a 24 subject structure which we have developed from a past experience, and also the official syllabus, and also the recent changes in the pattern of the GATE examination. So this is a overall idea of the curriculum we follow, the 24 list of subjects, which part it falls under: common part, architecture, and planning part. For students, it is very important to note that the maximum weightage in the examination, so the 100 marks examination of GATE, 15 marks is for general aptitude, the remaining 85 marks of architecture and planning, of that majority of the weightage, just 60 marks, maximum of the weightage 60 marks, that's for common part. Just 25 marks, which will be from 16 questions, where you have an option to select from architecture or planning. So this portion, architecture or planning, that would be giving you 25 marks in the overall weightage. Common part is where you have the maximum weightage of 60 marks. Now, understanding the relative importance of the subjects, that's also crucial to optimize and also to get maximum out of the available time. So the course is designed in such a way that we have a special emphasis on scoring areas, because that is how you can maximize your score, like I said. So out of these 24 subjects, there are some areas predominantly theoretical in nature, which might not have a lot of conceptual approach, which needs a lot of tutoring in terms of live classes. That's where we have a recorded backup of those sessions. We provide you recorded sessions, and that predominantly will be for 3 subjects. One, history of architecture. So in this particular 45-day or 50-day capsule course, there will be recorded lectures for 3 subjects. You will not have live classes as such. However, there will always be sessions where you can interact with the faculty and discuss your doubts. But then live classes are not conducted for these topics. For all the remaining subjects which are important to maximize your score, that's where you will be having live online classes with a recorded backup on the mobile app as well. So history of architecture, which is predominantly theoretical in nature, which you can just do it under your self-study, just view the lecture yourself, and you will be in a place to answer the questions from that subject. So that's where live classes, to utilize the minimum time available. We don't have live classes for history of architecture, then planning, technique and management. So if you observe, these portions are predominantly in the 25 mark section. So, and they are a bit lengthy. Now, lengthy topic giving you a bit of less weightage, that is not something which you should put 100% of efforts at this point of time. So that's the premise on which we build this course structure. So history of architecture and this particular topic of planning, technique and management, which is also under that 25 marks section of planning part, and general aptitude. These are the areas where you have pre-recorded lectures which will be accessible from day one once you enroll into the course. As per the availability of your time, you can watch these lectures or complete those topics. As far as all the remaining topics of these 24, if you subtract those 3, the remaining 21 subjects, all those will be discussed in live online classes by the respective faculty, and will be taught to you right from the basics to all the aspects which you need to, all the concepts which you need to know to perform well in the examination, the GATE examination. So that's about the subject understanding for this preparation of GATE 2025. So I've just added few questions. Obviously, you're not going to solve the questions over here, but if you have a look, these are some past questions of general aptitude. You can see how simple they are. A block is given, 3D block, and you need to answer what is the view from here. It is something which even people probably preparing after their plus 1 plus 2 for NATA examination or JE examination would be able to answer. It's a very straightforward, simple question. Even this, find out the mirror image of this particular word written over here. So identifying the correct mirror, these are very easy to score. So these easy to score areas is where practice becomes important, and you can rely on the recorded lectures of ours to perform well in the general aptitude part. So at this point of time, it might not need a dedicated lecture study for these topics. So that's something you can cover under your self studies. That's how the course is designed, and the faculty will take you through these 2 months of time to help you maximize your score and learn concepts in a way to maximize the outcome of the gate examination. What are we targeting for here? If you look into the cutoff for the past few years, last year the cutoff was 41 and a half, which is not very difficult to score. Qualifying gate examination is never difficult. If you see, what is difficult is to get a double digit rank. If you look into the marks distribution, this is the marks distribution of GATE 2023. However, last year also pretty much similar. The distribution is almost same, so plus or minus 5 marks, but generally it is of same nature. Majority of the students will be in the band of up to 40 marks. That's not difficult. Up to 40 will generally give you a qualifying gate score. That's not difficult. But to get into the best colleges, to have multiple options and have the best colleges or options for you, you should basically jump beyond this band of 40 plus marks, and that's where a dedicated study comes into picture. We, even by understanding or having a self study overall on the basics, not difficult to clear the examination. So if you are able to push your score just by 10 to 15 marks further than that easy level of 40 marks, you will directly get into the band of a double digit rank, a rank below 100, which would be sufficient to get into good colleges and IITs. Now, how to get that extra 15 to 20 marks? That's where such course, a dedicated course plan comes into picture. So with a special emphasis from our experienced faculty team on those targeted areas where you can maximize your score, understanding the subject-wise distribution, that's the importance of the capsule course. So if you are someone who have been doing your self-study, or if you are someone who has just started and you are worried, okay, there's so much to study, can I do well in this examination? Absolutely you can. If you can enroll into the course, take guidance from the experienced people in the area, for sure it can be done. You can get that additional 15 to 20 marks, push your score, get a rank of double digit. That's what we are targeting for. So the set of books you see on the screen, there are 10 set of books which we have designed for self-study. At this point of time, in this particular capsule course, you'll be having an online access, because getting physical books, going page to page, that's not something we have time for. So you'll be having an online access for all these books. You can how to strategize. So our books are not even though the books, 10 set of books are a comprehensive compilation of everything important for GATE examination, which will help you study, cover it under your self-study also. But for students of capsule course, how should you use the study material? Because we have added some features into our study material which will help students in the last 2 months also, particularly when you go through the ebook. So you'll be getting ebook in this course, all the 10 sets. When you access these ebooks, you will be having some QR codes embedded into our study material. You can just scan it with your mobile. You can scan the QR code and it redirects to a video which explains the respective concept in that particular page. So going through the document, you will find areas with QR codes which relatively can be important for examination and are conceptual in nature. So such features, such smart features in the study material will help you cover not the entire book, obviously, not thousands of pages in 2 months, but you will at least identify the areas which require special focus, and you can cover accordingly. Along with that, you'll be having access to our test series portal, where you have 8 full-length or 9 full-length mock tests which are designed in the pattern of the GATE examination, 3-hour long practice test. So in this particular 2 months course, have a special emphasis on maintaining your proper notes. One very important thing, if you are enrolling into this course, the most important point you need to remember in your mind is never skip a live online class, because you're having almost classes 6 days per week. If you skip even 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 lectures, that gets piled up and you will end up in a situation where you have not completed the entire syllabus. So from our end, we would be providing the most efficient amount of resources you require for this time, but from your end, you'll need those efforts on daily basis and make utilization of it to get a maximum output of it. Prepare a proper running notes without missing the live online classes. You also can prepare short notes while revising things. You can also attempt the past GATE papers which are available to you in the test portal, and also you can attempt the 9 full-length mock tests which will be provided to you for self-practice. That is something you can remember, and so all the resources are provided to you. Utilizing them in the best possible manner, maximize your efforts just 2 months of time. All that takes is just the efforts of these 2 months of time, and you can end up having a wonderful rank in the examination. We hope to meet you soon in this capsule course. If you are enrolling into it, enroll at the earliest in the first capsule course starting from 6th of December. The link for the course and also further details are provided in the description of the video, and you can also reach out for any counseling, any confusion you have in this regard. You can always reach out to us on the phone number, the contact number displayed here on the screen, or it's also provided in the description of the video. It is 9560252666. Thank you.